2020 shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, man. So I'm jumping in, man. How we jump in the cockpit, man? We do a couple questions. The first question is, for the motherfuckers who still wearing Echo Unlimited or you live under a rock or something, tell the people who you is, where you from, and what y'all do.
Yo, my name is E-Class, one half of the Hoodies.
My name is Young Pop, the other half of the Hoodies.
And together we make the Hoodies. You know what I mean? We from upstate New York, the 845 to be exact. And
We the best rap duo on the planet.
that ever did it.
Respectfully.
Well, take us back to the beginning, man, because y'all got so much history in. It's to be honest, y'all really like a breath of fresh air, cause y'all back to that old school shit. You know what I mean? It's a lot of that mumble shit going on and a lot of bullshit, but y'all stuck to y'all guns from where y'all started, and that shit is appreciated in hip hop, whether you know it or not.
Hell yeah, that's a fact, bro. Yeah, so that just comes from the love of the culture and loving hip hop from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? And I came up in the time where the 90s and like the early 2000s where hip hop was like really, really hip hop, that hardcore hip hop shit. So that's my favorite style of rap. Not trying to downplay the other styles of rap because I think it's dope. You know what I'm saying? That we have all these little subgenres and shit, but we can't forget the essence of this shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's what should be on the forefront always, because that's what laid the groundwork for everybody to do what they got to do in rap.
Absolutely, that's a fact.
Hell yeah, man. So coming up, was what made you want to rap? Was you seeing like just the older people from your neighborhood? Like what made you want to pick up the mic? It's so much other shit you could have did. You could have picked up the bag, you could have picked up the ball. What made you pick up the mic and be confident like I could put my shit out there? Especially coming from upstate New York, it's a lot of competition. You got to be nice. It was a time when you had to be nice for you to say you was a rapper.
Facts. Now, like you said, bro, it was so many other things that you could have did, like on a negative aspect. You get what I'm saying? So I always looked at it like, yo, why not direct my passion and my hunger for more for myself into something that's positive? You get what I'm saying? And growing up watching Class, he's been rapping forever. And I grew up studying him and watching him in the studio and in ciphers and in freestyles and all that. So it just came like second nature to me.
For me, it was just, like getting out of school and everybody's in a cipher on the corner. And then I'm the youngest guy out there too. And I come in and I shut the whole cipher down. And niggas is like, oh, this little nigga is nice, yo. Like, he's nice. Them just amping me and getting that motivation and being the talk of the area and shit like that. That's what hyped me up to really want to take it further than that. You know what I'm saying?
And like, because y'all been doing the little freestyle thing, and that's how motherfuckers know you. So it's motherfucker could get a chance to know your flow and really do their homework on you. So now that you get this little internet flow and you get it going, what's the motivation to keep going though? Because I know it's days when you feel like, man, fuck this shit. So what's the motivation to keep going, to keep writing them raps, to keep doing them freestyle videos? And because it's 2024 now, you've been on a run, you've been steady doing it, like you ain't stopped. Like, what's the motivation to keep going?
The motivation is really like when you rapping about the things that you've seen and the things that you've done and all of that and the circumstances and all of that, and even outside of that, you always gonna have motivation when you rapping about your life and you rapping about your struggles and overcoming adversity and stuff like that. You'll always have that motivation that's there because your life is always gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? So that's a lot of the motivation. Also, like, just feeling like you want more for yourself, trying to push yourself, because niggas don't want to be in the same situation forever. You know what I'm saying? So you keep going, you keep pushing till you see the results. And
Hell yeah. And it's just like, once you start something and you see the results of it and you worked at something for such a long time, quitting is like the last option. You get what I'm saying? You can't quit. There's gonna be them days where you just like, man, fuck this shit. Like, but that's temporary. You gotta let that be temporary.
What you put all that work in for?
Right? Like, you know what I'm saying? If to quit when you halfway there or even super close to being there is foolishness. You know what I'm saying? If you see results in anything that you do, you gotta take it up another level and just keep going and take it through the roof. Because the only person that can stop you is you. I'm a firm believer of that. You know what I'm saying? So just knowing that and keeping that in my head is what keeps me going. Like, I'm the only person that can stop me, really. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Man, and it's the y'all style and shit. Like, you know what I mean? You know how you compare a lot of motherfuckers to people. Like, you really can't compare y'all to nobody. Like you said, y'all the hardest duo, but it's like y'all style. Like, y'all not trying to sound like nobody.
Right.
Y'all got that New York style, the flow, but y'all not trying to sound like nobody. Like, how do you study the greats and how do you become yourself by not copying like you, because we in 2024, we in a world full of copycats. I just heard
Facts.
somebody sound like Jeezy. I'm like, damn, like when is it, like how do you still stay in that realm and stay relevant? Because y'all stay relevant, but how do you stay relevant without copying?
Facts.
That's
Stay, you know, sometimes it's difficult, especially when you're inspired by certain artists. You get what I'm saying? Like, I've caught myself on numerous occasions if I'm in a heavy knit bag or if I'm in a heavy Drake bag or something like that. I'll be like, yo, damn, my flow is a little bit. Let me adjust that. It's
Mm-hmm.
natural. You get what I'm saying when you're a fan of the culture, but it's super important to be yourself when you're rapping and when you're in your music. You got to be yourself. A lot of people are portraying an image that they're really not. You know what I'm saying? So they're forcing their flow. You can tell when they rap. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But when it's natural to you and you know that you're speaking from experience, you're speaking from real life and things that transpired, there's no way you're not gonna be felt. You know what I'm saying? Somebody might not like your music, but they're gonna respect your craft. They're gonna respect
absolutely,
where you coming from because they know it's authentic. You know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah, I mean, I feel that. I feel that, man. So well, I got two more questions. I don't want to hold y'all too long. So another question that we always have is, like once you kind of meet a few goals, once you kind of get to a little bit of motion where you going and you get into it, like what's next for y'all? What do you see what's next for y'all? What's the next level? Because it seems like rap is evolving every other day. Like we got AI shits, we got all type of shits and commercials, and like what do you see next for the hoodies? Because y'all done been around. Like what's next for y'all?
That's a great question. It's hard to say, but I know what, as far as wanting, because you could never say what's next, because you never
Mm-hmm.
know. You get what I'm saying? But I see me and bro really taking this to something outside of music, like real mogul type businessmen. Like that's what I see for us. We got the mind for it. We got all the tools for it. And I feel like with both our minds and both our hunger and hustle, we could do that for sure.
Yeah, definitely. You know what I mean? I feel like uh, God blessed us with the gift to rap, but that's to open up other doors and avenues. You get what I'm saying? And never stay in one pocket or in a box. You got to be able to
Mm-hmm.
grow and do other things and learn other things because you're gonna learn for the rest of your life. So the whole point of life is to grow. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely want to get into different bags and different things and different avenues in the industry and stuff like that. But for sure, I definitely see more for myself besides hip hop for sure.
So it's limitless to what y'all could do or where y'all could go.
Absolutely, for
Absolutely.
sure. Sky's the
Mm-hmm.
limit. That's a fact.
Mm-hmm. Well, the last question I always ask everybody, is give the youth a little bit of financial advice, man, because I feel like money is these days money is a little easy to come across. You know what I mean? Like if you could get to it and you got a little smooth little vibe to yourself, you could get a bag. But the key is to keep the bag. So that 18-year-old to that 18 to 25-year-old that touched that first little 30,000 or 40,000, what should he do with it? What kind of advice would y'all give him? I mean, because it's easy to crash out and buy designer or go buy a car or blow it all in the dice game. What advice would you give that young 18-year-old self that just got that 30 piece or that 40 piece?
My advice would be
Hold on, bro. I'm on the interview right now.
Five, what's good, bro?
Oh, I thought you was my fault. Yo, safety, bro.
Yo, safety, bro.
All right, Nana. Chilling, cooling, bro. You already? That's a
Facts.
fact.
Yo,
That's a
safety, bro.
fact. Safety, bro. My fault, bro. My
It's
fault.
all good. It's all
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, but now, as far as the financial advice, my advice to somebody, especially that's coming up, that's my age, invest that money into something that's gonna bring you some bread back. Like, don't buy something that's just going. And it's all right to spend money on things you like, clothes, car, whatever you like. I'm not saying don't do that because you're gonna have a miserable life.
Mm-hmm.
Spend money when you need to though. If you got a clothing business, upgrade your clothing stuff. If you record music, buy your own in-home studio equipment so you making money back off that investment. Don't just buy something and that purchase just be that purchase.
Facts.
That's my advice.
That's a
But
fact.
also, it's alright to spend bread sometimes. Like when niggas say, "Oh, save all your," you can't bring the money with you to the grave.
Right.
That's not
Definitely.
happening. So
Definitely.
you want to spend sometimes because you feel like you deserve it and you earned it. Spend some money, but just make smart investments.
If you got a 30 pack, I would say spend 5, do something else with the other 15, and then you know what I'm saying. Like you got to divide that up, but you should always tuck. Whenever you make some bread, just tuck. Like put that to the side, and then play with a little bit of money, and then invest the rest. You know what I'm saying? So that way you got money in different places. You invested money over here. Now that's making you some money. You spent some on what you like, and then you save the rest. You get what I'm saying? So now you got money away. You got something that's making you money, and you got what you want. You get what I'm saying? So
Right.
anytime you earning some income, definitely save, invest, and then play with a little bit of it. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my advice, especially when you're young. You know what I'm saying? For the
Right.
youth, like I wouldn't expect a young man to get some bread, get a bag, and just hold on to it and save it. That's unrealistic.
Right.
That ain't reality.
Right.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's one more thing. Stop counting other people's pockets.
Mm.
But
Don't do that. Just because you see the nigga on the gram with the stack of bread to his ear, don't make that picture make you feel like you behind in life. Don't make that
Mm-hmm.
make you feel like, yo, damn, I'm not doing enough. Because everybody's grind is different. Everybody's grind comes at a different time. It all comes at a different time. So, like, stick to your own hustle and stay consistent. And don't get discouraged.
facts.
And one more thing I just wanted to ask about, because it's, and you know, in the media been going on with this whole beef shit and this J. Cole shit and all that. I just wanted to get y'all opinion, because y'all seem like y'all don't beef with nobody. Y'all stay in y'all own one lane and all of that. So how did y'all really feel about the apology? Like what did that mean to hip hop to be a grown man and apologize and say I don't really want to be in this beef?
Oh, yeah,
Did
nah.
that make him a man, or did that make him kind of like a sucker to you?
I
That don't make him any less of a man. I don't
Nah.
think
As far it don't make him less
at
of a
all.
man, but as far as hip hop, that's unacceptable. Because no, at the end of the day, it was like it was nobody's deceased people dissed. It was no blood spilled in the
It
streets.
was
Nothing
sport.
like this is
It was for
this is
sport. It was
this is
sport.
we rarely see beef where it's strictly rap. Like this
Mm.
was healthy for the culture.
We shouldn't even call it beef. That's
Like
the crazy
this
part.
was
You know what I'm
this
saying?
was so healthy for the culture, and it got snatched away.
But
Mm-hmm.
and the way I feel about it is this: is that you know Cole is one of the best. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as his lyrical ability and his talent, you can't take that away from him. I just feel like when you're on a record, like if I'm gonna go around saying I'm the best, because I feel like I'm the best. Like nobody can take that from me. I feel like I'm the best when I'm in the booth with a established artist, unsigned art, whoever it is. I feel like I'm the best. If I'm gonna say I'm the best, I gotta be battle tested.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta prove I'm the best. At a certain point, I have to. So if I'm on a track saying I'm the go to this, the best yet, the best since Hove, the best whatever, I gotta be able to prove that when another rapper steps to the plate.
Mm-hmm.
That's just how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? Not
Right.
taking nothing from him. I don't think he's any less of a man. Because if it was messing with his spirit, I'm not, you can't take that from
You
him.
can't judge a nigga for saying something was messing with his spirit because
Exactly.
you not that
Real.
person. And at the end of the day, hip hop is hip hop, and this was healthy for the culture. Like this had the potential to revive what rap really was. You get what I'm
That
saying?
definitely. Definitely.
And so it's yeah, man.
And that's no shot to Cole. You get what I'm saying? But personally, I wouldn't have did that because if I'm on the track saying I'm the best and a nigga try me on the record, it's up. It's up. And it gotta be somebody that's on my level though. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't expect Cole to jump out the window for whoever, but that was K Dot. You know what I'm saying?
This has been history in the making. They've been waiting for this. Like
You just
you
said that's
can't.
the y'all the big three: Drake, Kendrick, and Cole. Y'all the
Right.
big three. So he was supposed to really step up to the plate, and you're
Yeah.
on that level, talent wise, lyrical ability. You on that level. Like that would have been great.
When,
That'd have been a W for the
when
fans.
shots is thrown, you gotta load up. You can't hit a nigga and be like, nah, you gonna hit me too hard. I don't want to fight.
Right,
You get what I'm saying? Like it
right.
gotta be like, it gotta like you gotta be ready for that.
No,
Like
it's a fact.
Hell yeah, man. I appreciate y'all hollering at me, man. Anytime y'all want to drop a single or something, I'm here, man. Y'all know somebody that want to get interviewed, I'm here, man. We appreciate y'all and much blessings. Y'all got love in Cali, man. San Francisco, y'all got love, man. So
That's love,
whenever
bro.
y'all around, nigga, tap in. We here, man.
Hell
For
yeah.
sure, that's love. I appreciate
Hell
you,
yeah,
bro.
that's a fact. I appreciate you, bro, for real.
Man, enjoy the rest of y'all day, and man, make sure you smoke something good on 420.
Likewise,
sure.
bro. Be safe,
Likewise,
you
bro.
heard?
For sure, man.
Already. Salute.
All right, bro.